Today the trial chamber delivers its judgment in the trial of Milan Lukic and Sredoje Lukic. What follows is a summary of the trial chamber's findings. It is only a summary. The authoritative account is the written judgment, which will be made available after this hearing. This case concerns events that took place in the municipality of Visegrad and the town of the same name in Bosnia and Herzegovina between the 7th of June 1992 and the 10th of October 1994. The municipality is located in the southeastern region of Bosnia, close to the border of the Republic of Serbia on its eastern side. In April 1992, following acts of violence against the Muslim population in the municipality, the Yugoslav People's Army, or the JNA, entered Visegrad. It eventually withdrew on the 19th of May 1992, having established Serb control over the town and the municipality. Following the JNA's departure, attacks on the non-Serb population, including murders, disappearances, rapes, beatings, and destruction of non-Serb property increased. These attacks were carried out by paramilitary groups that operated in Visegrad with the complicity or acquiescence of the Serb authorities. The number of arbitrary killings and the disappearances peaked in May and June 1992. It was within this context that Milan Lukic and Sredoje Lukic, both from the village of Ruiste, near Visegrad, allegedly committed the crimes with which they are charged. Milan Lukic has been charged with committing or aiding and abetting persecution, murder, extermination, cruel treatment, and inhumane acts as crimes against humanity and war crimes in relation to 6 discrete incidents. The incidents are: 1. The killing of 5 Muslim civilian men at the Drina River on or about the 7th of June 1992. 2. The killing of 7 Muslim civilian men at the Varda factory in Visegrad on or about the 10th of June 1992. And 3. The events leading up to and including burning alive of approximately 70 Muslim civilians in Adem Omerajic's house on Pierniska Street in Visegrad on or about the 14th of June 1992. 4th, the burning alive of approximately 70 Muslim civilians in Mayo Alic's house in Bikovac, also in Visegrad, on or about the 27th of June 1992. 5th, the killing of Hayura Koric, a Muslim civilian, on or about June 1992. And 6th, the beating of Muslim detainees at the Uzmanitsa detention camp between August 1992 and October 1994. Sredoje Lukic has been charged with committing or aiding and abetting the crimes of persecution, murder, extermination, cruel treatment, and inhumane acts as crimes against humanity and war crimes in relation to 3 of the above 6 incidents, namely, the burning alive of approximately 70 persons in Adem Omaradovic's house. Secondly, the burning alive of approximately 70 Muslim civilians in Mayo Alic's house. And 3, the beating of Muslim detainees at the Uzamnitsa detention camp. In relation to the Drina River incident, the evidence shows that Milan Lukic collected 7 Muslim men on the 7th of June 1992 and eventually drove them to the Drina River near Zache, where he lined them up at the river's edge. Milan Lukic ignored the victims' pleas for their lives and told the soldiers with him to shoot the men with single shots. He and the soldiers then shot the men in the back, killing some of them instantly, and then returning to fire additional shots into those bodies they thought to be still alive. 5 men perished. Only VG-14 and VG-32, both of whom testified before the trial chamber, survived by pretending they were dead. With regard to the Vada factory incident, the evidence shows that on about the 10th of June, Milan Lukic entered the Vada factory and collected 7 Muslim men from their workstations. He thereafter took them down to the bank of the Drina River in front of the factory, where he lined them up. Milan Lukic then shot the men in full view of a number of people watching, including the wife and daughter of one of the victims, Ibrasim Memisevich. All 7 men were killed. Considerable evidence was received concerning the Piarniska Street incident. The evidence shows that a group of 70 Muslim civilians, most of whom came from the village of Koritnik and included many members of the Kuspahic family, were taken by a group of armed Serbs to Yusuf Memich's house on Piarniska Street, where they were robbed at gunpoint. Women and some children were then strip-searched, after which a number of women were taken away, stating upon being brought back to the house that they had been raped. Later in the evening, the group of victims was transferred to the nearby house of Adem Omaradovich,